Say, Millicent, I understand you're feeling put upon by the self-proclaimed social majority in the establishment.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I used to do in your situation?
Roast people into little charcoal briquettes?
Yes, but there's more.
Oh.
You see, when I was your age, I was very much an outsider. Society, Millicent, has grown far less tolerant of cruel youthful hijinks. I should note here that even young dragons have a razor-sharp sense of timing.
Why did the kids pick on you?
It's difficult to say. To a certain extent, I believe it's arbitrary. One happens to be around when the insecure require a target. However, I think being a distinct individual might also play a deciding factor in one's visibility.
The holiday season. Spend your money on someone you really care about. You. Greed and ostentatiousness are your friends. You're better than people with less money than you. Buy a car that shows it. Buy yourself a new Lexus. Drive around displaying your genetic and economic superiority to members of the opposite sex. The all-new Lexus. Because shallow materialism kicks tail.
Ozzy, do you think Santa's gonna stuff these people's stockings with boogers?
Definitely.
So did you ever find a way to make the other kids respect you?
Not really. It's important to realize they don't hate you. They don't know you. They mock an idea of you which actually bears little relation to you. What matters is that you respect yourself.
Well, thank you, Mr. Llewellyn.
Now, are you going to ask about my chicken hat, or just stare at it?
My brain is full. I was planning to ask later.
Meanwhile.
So, Felicia, I hope you understand why being cruel to other kids is unacceptable. Oh, I'll be I prom 5 eyes. Good. Glad to hear it. So, Wall, how about moving a few inches to the left?
Is this some sort of psychiatrist thing? I can come back later.
You haven't gotten any resolution on the whole Felicia thing?
No, and I probably won't. I guess I'm coming to accept that life seldom serves up tidy endings. It's up to us to stay cool.
George W. Bush, leader of the free world.
Where the world ceases to be the scene of our personal hopes and wishes. Where we face it as free beings, admiring, asking and observing. There we enter the realm of art and science. Albert Einstein. So many would-be artists fail to grasp that. They deliver cheap gratification. They serve up what people already know they want and shirk the artist's duty to interpret the essence of reality.
So what are you drawing?
Felicia getting hit by a bus. You know, they say fish have no memory. Why on earth do they bother saying that?
I've searched the house pretty thoroughly, but I think I've only found about 30% of my Christmas loot. How many presents have you found? I haven't really looked. I guess for me the holiday isn't really about obsessing over what I'm getting. What? You are aware that communism has been discredited? Yes, I've heard rumors to that effect. Hey, this is Santa, inviting you down to Crazy Ray's Appy and Sale Extravaganza. Why, we got all sort of. They can't take the good part. The 4 stages of Christmas: 1. Anticipation. 2. Euphoria. 3. Basking in the glow. 4. Realization that now it's the longest possible time until more Christmas.
Pooh. It's interesting how holiday traditions vary from family to family. Every household does it a little differently. Do you and your dad have any?
Oh, there you are, son. It's December 26th. You know what today is?
The day I practice making toast by breathing fire onto bread.
Vive la difference.
It's an annual tradition. Dad instructs me in the dragonly arts.
Look through the bread. Past it. Let your eyes be the path of the flame.
But you're not a dragon.
Dad says being a dragon is all in the mind.
Visualize the fire. Fire, bread and toast, all present all one.
It's a spiritual state of being.
All things flow through you. Don't hold on to them. Let the making of toast simply be.
So is it true that, if you grow up with it, anything seems normal?
No.
Then, at last, open wide and allow yourself to be one with the toaster within and without.
Have you ever successfully made toast by breathing fire?
Results are secondary, Millicent. It is said that to dwell on the destination is to waste the journey.
To tell of completely screwing up.
My mother's variant was to dwell excessively on the journey where the destination is to risk some sort of wall-face altercation.
MLFNFRMRLL.
Define cynical. Hey, Ozy, can you come out to play?
No, I think I'd better stay in. It's a cold snap, and my winter coat isn't really in. I'll freeze.
Allow me to introduce an amazing new breakthrough.
Yes, I've always said the world needed more sarcastic infomercials. Hey, Tim, share that ball with me.
Well, I don't know, Avery. I had it first.
Oh, Timelty. Don't you know this is the beginning of a new era of bipartisanship? In times of such unprecedented division, it's more important than ever that we come together. Putting aside petty differences to focus on how gloriously interconnected we truly are. So come on. Let's work together.
Well, okay. Hey, where are you going?
I've lost interest in bipartisanship now that I have what I want.
Oh, well, I was done making it spin around in the toilet anyway.
My dad warned me not to do this.
Oh, he's just being a parent. Don't go out in a cold snap before your winter coat's grown in. Don't talk to strangers. Don't lose your mittens.
Uh-oh.
My mom always does it too. Best to just nod. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I believe I understand Dad's warning now. This must be my Arctic gene's way of adapting for this cold snap. What?
Nothing. I'm just waiting for some Oompa Loompas to come up and sing about you.
Well, this is warm, but inconvenient.
On the contrary. Observe. I can hide small children in you.
How is that convenient?
Oh, you mean for you.
Hey, Millie.
Hey, Ozy. Thanks for storing my piano for me.
All right, I think this has hit the silliness threshold. This is wearing a bit thin.
Okay, fine. I'll take care of it. Hold still. Wow, nice holding still.
It's easy enough when you're paralyzed with terror.
You know, you're to be commended as a father. So many guys put intense pressure on their sons to meet some Neanderthal masculine ideal. It's nice that you let your son just be himself.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Mom. Of course, there are limits.
Has your daughter considered a career in surrealism?
Raise water to a boil. Add carrots, celery, soy bacon bits. Then add one dragon. Dragon soup is a rare delicacy from the East or wherever the particular dragon is from. Stir repeatedly to mix in dragon flavor. Then finally remove dragon. Broth serves between 2 and 94 people. You know, simply because something is a time-honored tradition doesn't make it not stupid.
This always tastes of bathwater.
You know, Stefan hasn't been at school recently.
Yeah, you're right.
I hope there's nothing wrong with him.
Well, aside from the obs.
Come on, that joke is beneath even you.
Well, there's one scientific way to see if Stefan's in the area.
Scientific?
We've got Bill Gates in the stocks. Let's pelt him with dead stuff. No, Stefan. Troubling.
Yes, troubling. I think I'll major in liberal arts.
The school's online records list Stefan as out sick.
Oh, okay, well thanks, Mr. Aardvark. Stefan's not home. His dad says he's been selected to represent the school at the National School Fest.
That's a new low in transparent cover stories.
Yes, it is. Up there with Mom, the duck is on fire.
Oh, and I had, 2 seconds to think of some diversion.